Welcome to the Occupational Safety Leadership Podcast, episode number 180. And in today's episode, we're going to go over just a little story I was talking over with an old friend. And he said he started really missing how he felt important. And that's what got me thinking about when we create a culture in occupational safety out there. One of the things that I've tried to do, and this doesn't mean that you have to do it, it's just really something that really helps me, of course, is that I've tried to build a culture out there that survives me. I am drastically killed, or let's just say that I win the lottery, and overnight I've decided I'm never working a day again. You know, when I walk away or die and I'm away, or whatever the scenario is, the culture survives me leaving. Sure, there's going to be some people crying, a couple of sad eyes and things. I get it. There's probably some tears of joy at the same time, too. But the culture continues to go on. They didn't operate safe because I was there. They didn't say things like, we only follow the rules because Dave's here. And if Dave finds out, right? I mean, create a culture, you know, out there that survives you. And let's face it, you can make gains out there. So I don't want to dismiss that if you did choose to create a culture where it's all based on you. The problem is the second that you're not there, people revert back to I'm doing it this way, or I have heard of people who say I literally don't like that person. I'm just not doing it that way, you know. That's also out there too. So I know I'm starting to kind of ramble and wander around here, you know, but the big thing that I took away from the story when I was talking to him is that he felt he really missed that feeling that he was important. That when he walked in that room, all eyes were on him. He came up with the plan and the plan was executed, you know. I get it because at times that is a really good feeling to feel important out there, you know. So the big question is, as we're creating these cultures, we're instilling training and things like that to everybody, of course, too. So when we think about um, creating a culture, we're not creating a culture only for the folks who happen to be on the factory floor or working in the chemistry lab or that kind of stuff. We're also doing a great job of telling management these are the things that we need to follow out there to have as safe as possible workforce. And if you also want to put in environmental, how do we reduce our environmental footprint the very best that we can to at the same time. Um, as I'm starting to ramble on for the second time here, I think I'm just going to leave everybody with just a um, question. And of course, there is no right or wrong answer. It's really for you out there as you're going through and you're working. Are you creating a culture that survives you, or are you addicted to feeling important? Thank you for listening to today's episode, and have a safe day.